one of the people that could be there that's not advertised, that people are rumbling, oh, is he going to be on Raw, is The Rock. Now, one of the segments for next week that they're advertising, interestingly, is a Bloodline ceremony. Do I think he's going to be there? Absolutely not. I'm not going to say there's not a chance, but I've said so many times, oh, The Rock could show up here. Remember The Rock we all thought he was going to show up at Survivor Series last year, 2021. I wore my fucking Rock shirt. I got a Rock spray-on tattoo from the Peacock parlor there. I don't have a Rock tattoo, but I got one of those, spray-on tattoos from the thing. I was all excited. I didn't want to go burn down the headquarters because he wasn't there, but it was a little weird that they had this 25th anniversary show for The Rock, and he didn't even send in a fucking video. I mean, that was bizarre to me. But yeah, so they have this Bloodline segment on Monday's Raw coming up, and they said, oh, it's going to be an acknowledgement ceremony. Every generation of the Hawaii family is going to be there. And I ask you, who the fuck is that going to exactly entail? I know the Wild Samoans, the Head Shrinkers, whatever, are going to be there, probably Rikishi. Is Naomi going to come back? Like, who else could be there that would make sense, that's a part of the family, that can be there, that isn't already dead? I mean, you have the Head Shrinkers and whatnot. Rikishi, I know, like the Wild Samoans, whatever. Cool, they should be there. Who else even is there? I mean, Solo Sikoa is already on the main roster. They're not going to bring in Jacob Fatu. He's an MLW, and I think there's an issue with MLW that they have anyway legally, so that's not even possible. I'm not even really sure who else there would be.
They're going to bring Manu in? Or?
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I saw that segment. I'm thinking, are they going to bring in fucking Manu? And the first person I thought of was you.
I mean, technically, if you're looking at it like from afar, it's like, technically, they would, if they had like Rikishi there, he's technically the same generation as The Rock is. So, like, technically, he could take that generation. I don't know. It's weird because, like, their family tree's so big and so split up. I don't really know how you define generation. But,
yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming Rikishi has to be the same age or close to The Rock. I mean, he's 57. How old's The Rock? He's got to be in his 50s.
Oh, Rock's 50 or 51, I think, at this point.
50 on the dot. So, yeah, like, they're 7 years apart. I mean, I would consider them, like, the same generation. If they're cousins, that's pretty close in age. But,
yeah.
No, I mean, besides, like you said, besides the people that are already there, it's like Alpha, Sika, Rikishi, like you said, is it going to be like Naomi, or is it going to be like Manu? I hope they bring Manu in, honestly. I'd pop.
Manu would be cool. I'm thinking, why would you say, and if they're just doing this to kind of just cock tease people and they're not actually going to do anything beyond the Head Shrinkers and Rikishi, just advertise those people. Just put up a graphic with Rikishi and the Head Shrinkers in it. Alpha and Sika and whatever, and then have that be it. Like, why? I think to tease people saying, oh, it's going to be every generation of the Anoa'i family, and then The Rock, obviously they're not going to come back from commercial and The Rock's going to be in the ring. He would obviously come out during said segment. I just don't understand. I don't really get why you would advertise that and be conspicuous about it and be all like, oh, mysterious and whatever, and then he's not. Then there's only like 3 people there, or 4, I guess, if you include Manu. But even then, he was in the company for a cup of coffee, so Triple H may not even see that as being worth it. They're going to bring in, again, Lance Anoa'i is another one. He's an MLW. I don't think they can use him either. So I don't know, but I guess point blank, to ask you straight up, do you think The Rock will be there, yes or no?
No.
No. Do you think they plant the seeds for a Rock Reign match at WrestleMania?
Maybe.
I'm still not convinced The Rock's coming back. We'll talk more about it next week, but I just don't think he's coming back.
You're just a party pooper.
Do you think he has any chance of coming back? I mean, there's a chance, but I think people
there's always a chance. I mean, I think there's a good chance. It's tough because I don't want to say like there's a good chance like I never comes back and I look like a fucking idiot. But
yeah.
I think there's a chance. I think that I just feel like this year specifically, it's such a perfect opportunity. I feel like if he ever wants to come back, which they say he wants to come back, this is literally the perfect time to come back. And, like, the story's there, Hollywood, yada, yada, yada. Like, if this is a good time to come back, it's, like, the perfect time.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's now or never.
I think so, too. If it's not at the WrestleMania in Hollywood coming up this year, I'm not really sure when else they would do it, when else he would want to do it. I don't know what his movie schedule looks like, so I still want Cody and Roman, though, at the end of the day. I'll tell you that much. I just think the match makes the most sense. I do want Rock and Roman, but I don't want it to come at the expense of Cody's big moment. And Cody going in there and losing would also be a big, big problem for a different day as well. But, we shall soon see. We'll find out come Monday's Raw whether The Rock's going to be there or not.